Hello, hello. How are you all out there?
And hello to you. My name is Matt.
And I'm Kirsty.
And we are Matt and Kirsty. And it's on our pathway to spirituality on a Monday night. And welcome. We're 8 o'clock here in the UK.
Yes, and okay, Mr. P, are we having a few technical problems here? There we go. Having a few technical problems there, guys. Sorry about that. So if you would like a reading today, all you have to do is
just simply ask us a question of a spiritual nature. It could be to do with mediumship, could be to do with Reiki, or just something you've always wanted to know about, something to do with spirituality. If you are chosen, then we'll answer that to the best of our abilities, and then from and that will either be a psychic or a clairvoyant reading, depending on what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Please be aware, my lovely lot out there, that the only ones doing the readings tonight are us. If anybody offers you a reading, tell them to do one and go through the proper channels and report them, delete and block them, whatever you want to do. Just get shot of them, because it's only us. They're going to be con men. Or women. So we're doing it for free tonight, as all SBTV is always lovely and free. So but please also be aware, guys, this is an open platform where anybody can see your messages, so please be careful about what you put.
One of the things that we love about our Monday night show is it's very much a community, so we like to work together as one big happy family. So with that in mind, can I see that hellos, please, Mr. Producer? And hello, Terry.
Hi, Terry, darling. How are you?
Hello, Pat Penwitz.
Hello, Pat. Lovely to see you. Catherine Coppin. Hello, strange. I haven't seen you for a while,
Hello,
darling.
Catherine. Hello, Natalie Bentley.
Hello, Natalie. Great picture. Hi, Stacey.
Hello, Stacey.
You're a lovely picture of your dog.
Hello, Lisa Wilkinson.
Hello, Lisa. Another stranger. How are you, my lovey?
Hello, Sue Rue.
Hi, Sue. Evelina Jeffrey. Hello to you, my lovey.
Hello, Evelina. Hello, Diane Lawson.
Hello, Diane. Good evening to you. And Ros Cherry. Good evening to you too, my lovely.
Hi, Ros. Hello, Jade Fleming.
Hello, Jade. Lovely
Just
to see you.
adopted a cat.
Oh, a little putty tat. Oh. Christine Davis, another stranger. Hello to you, my lovey. How are you?
Hello, Christine. And hello, June Riley.
Hi, June. Nice to see you all on here tonight. Caroline Coulter, great hair colour. Hello to you, Tickatoo.
Hello, Caroline. Hello, Dawn Collinson Quarry.
Oh, thank you, Dawn. Mwah. Lovely to see you too, my darling. Oh, sorry to hear you lost your cat, Jade. Bless you. But this lovely little cat now has come into your life, and I'm sure it's going to make you very happy.
Hello, Caroline Thomas, and thank you for sharing. So please, yes, if you could share, like, and follow. If you're on Facebook, or if you want to join on the YouTube channel so you can then comment, that would be wonderful.
Thank you. And thank you, and hello to Joanne Lewis. Nice to see you.
Hello, Pamela Rogers.
Oh, it's Pamela, but I nearly didn't recognise you. You've changed so much. Look at you, you little hottie. Pamela.
Hello, Stacey Shaw.
Oh, lovely, Stacey. How are you, darling? And Arlene Huff. Hello from Grand Junction, Colorado.
Hello, Arlene.
Hi, Arlene. I beg your pardon. What did I say? Obviously not the right one. Sorry. Pronunciation isn't my thing. Sorry, what was that?
Hello, Zannalee.
Hi, Zannalee. Nice to see you.
Hello, Jeannie.
Thank you for joining us, Jeannie.
Hello, Tara.
Hi, Tara.
Hello, Rachel Cheney.
Hi, Rachel Cheney.
Hello, Deb
Oh,
Clark.
lovely Deb. How are you, darling?
Hello, Pat Griffin.
Pat Griffin. Hello to you. Hello, Margaret.
And hello, Mandy.
Hello,
Lots of
Mandy.
lovely people.
Yeah.
New and old. So if you join us for the first time, where have you been? And the other thing is, thank you for joining us. So basically, if you are here for the first time, basically post a question to us of a spiritual nature. Not, can you see this? Have you got mum and dad and all of that? Although they're all important messages, it's not what we're asking. We're asking you to ask questions around mediumship, healing, Reiki, or something else for spiritual nature. Question you've always been thinking, I wonder what they think of this, what's their views. We'll answer that to the best of our knowledge, and then basically we'll then give you a reading.
Yes,
so that's how tonight works.
Lovely, lovely. Hello, Maureen Bracken from the wonderful Dublin in Ireland. Beautiful place. Best pint in the whole world in there.
Most definitely.
And Julianne.
Hello, Julianne.
Hi to you.
Hello, Becky Jane.
Becky Jane, thank you for joining us, and welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to all our lovely newbies today.
Hello, Millie B.
Hi, Millie. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Emma Adams.
I love the Matty. I think we should all call him Matty.
Hello, Chrissy Wheatley.
Hi, Chrissy Wheatley. Lovely to see you coming on. Okay. Hello, Margaret Kelly.
Hello, Margaret Kelly.
Lots of big hearts back at you, back at you all. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Want to hear your thoughts, want to hear all your gossip, everything. Just throw it at us.
Hello, Victoria Dunbar, all the way from Minnesota.
Hey, Victoria.
So it's nice to see a lot of people who are from America, as well as the UK today. So Stacey puts, good evening, Matt Kirsty. I hope you're well. What advice can you give in regards for those developing mediumship? As I'm interested in developing my gifts. Thank you. So I will start off then. For you, I would say that basically find a good place, a good medium circle, and to visit your local spiritualist church who will assist you in developing and learning how to open up, how to close down, etc. Is that?
Stacey, my advice to you, the best piece of advice I can give you, my darling, is trust your instincts and know that everybody can do it, including and especially you. So once you believe you can do it, you're halfway there. Okay, because a lot of people doubt. They don't doubt spirit, they doubt themselves. And, well, am I getting it right? And that kind of gets in the way of the actual communication. So trust and know and believe you can do it, and you will do it, and trust your intuition as well. Okay, so Stacey, I'm putting some cards for you now, my darling. Okay, have some cards for Stacey, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So much stuff on this table, eh? Now then, right, for yourself, my darling. Okay, I want to say to you, darling, stop worrying. I think there's some plans coming on in your head, and if they've been sort of tinkering about in there, and are they going to be moving forward? Are you kind of there's a little bit of, oh, shall I do it? Shall I don't? Shall I? Just allow these thoughts to come forward and grow into something that you want to be done, because these plans are going to work out really well for you. Right now is a particularly good time for you to be exploring what it is that you want to do and putting these plans into action. Okay, I also want to say, darling, listen to your heart. Again, I've just spoke about intuition, and this card is coming up and it's showing me that your intuition is spot on. Okay, I want to say summer's very important to you, and the time when all the sunflowers are out. Please also be like the sunflower and lean on others. Don't forget to just sort of turn in and help and ask for others for help when you need it, my darling, because I want to say you're not very good at that, are you? Typical independent lady, but please do ask for help, my sweetheart. Keep taking care of yourself as much as you do help others, because I know that you help others greatly. Okay. And lastly, but not least, I need you to get outside. Just dip in and out. There we go. There we go. Dip in and out of whatever nature draws to you, whether that's communicating and connecting with the animals, whether it's the trees, whether it's bodies of water, the sea, rivers, lakes, or whether it's just getting out full stop, because nature continuously speaks to us. You have that strong connection, and that your intuition works with that. And I know that in the past, once again, you haven't used all this wonderful ability that you have. Trust that you can do it, my darling, and believe it. All right, my sweetheart. I hope that was all right for you, darling. Just go for your dreams. Go shine that light, my darling.
Thank you for that, Stacey. And that's as simple as it is for those. So thank you very much. And we just had some sad news as well that we just need to say. We've just heard that the lovely Mavis Bettilla has passed her spirit, who's a world medium. So, you know, a big loss to spiritualism. So send your thoughts out for their
beautiful lady,
wonderful
amazing
teacher and world spiritualist from all over the world. So sorry to hear that news.
Yeah, sending love and condolences to all her loved ones and her family.
And to her partner and stuff. So moving on after that thing, and thank you once again, Stacey.
Yes,
Any more
Stacey.
hellos, please, Mr. Producer?
Stacey, I also want to say to you, elementals. As I've looked at you, I've just heard the word elementals. Go seek, go find.
Hello, Carrie-Anne Marshall Kearns from
Carrie-Anne.
Ontario in Canada, a lovely part of the world.
Lovely Canadian lady. Lovely. Ah, lovely.
Hello, Becky Jane, and thank you for that.
Lovely, lovely. Well done, Becky.
Hello, Anna Marie Willits.
Hi, Anna. Excuse me, take a big glug of my drink.
Hello, Carol McDowell.
Hello, Carol. Hello,
Shaylee.
Shaylee? Yeah. We're good, thank you. Your hair is beautiful, by the way. Charmaine Walsh, hello to you.
Hello,
Sorry, excuse me.
Hello, Evelilo Roles. Hopefully I've said that correctly, from Scotland.
And
that sounds...
I'm glad he said that, not me. Avantika Raghav. Please accept our deepest apologies for probably completely mispronouncing your name then.
Oh, okay. So Jade Family's put, do you believe in out-of-bodies experiences? Most definitely. There's a lot of scientific research into this area. And
I have had an out-of-body experience. I have astro-traveled, which is a form of leaving your body and going, your spiritual body goes somewhere else and have a little snoop about. I've been in one town and I've done a meditation, and I've popped back home and checked on my daughter, and I actually went into her bedroom and I saw her sitting cross-legged on her bed with her laptop on, and I checked the time when I came back, and then I obviously came out of my meditation. When I went home, I checked on her and I said to her, it's just such a time, but you sitting on your laptop cross-legged. She went, whoa, what are you doing? Whoa. And she got all of it freaked out by it all. But it was absolutely amazing. So, yeah, great.
So, yeah, it's been a lot of research into out-of-bodies and near-death experiences, and a lot of scientific research into this. So, most definitely, I believe in out-of-body experiences. And, you know, people talk about what that experience is like, and
lots of people talk about
down,
the
projecting
light.
And going to the light. Well, more than near death, but sort of looking down and projecting upon themselves. So
and they also talk about, you know, when people have passed over and then come back, you know, like for any operations and things. Everybody talks about how they saw the light, or how they can look down on themselves, or how they're kind of floating. You know, you very rarely hear stories that don't match. So, you know, either they're all copying each other, or there's a little bit of truth in that somewhere. For me, I totally believe it. We have many different etheric bodies, so why not?
So Jade, I have a grandmother figure with yourself. I feel like I'm going on mum's side of the family with this lady. I want to say she also had a cat. And with her, I want a very thin to the body. I want to say went with respiratory conditions. I feel with her sort of between 78 and 80 in age. I feel her passing was relatively quick. I also feel with her that very likable lady, would have worn glasses certainly for the last 10 to 15 years of her life. Oh, sorry, just got lost there. The last 10 to 15 years of her life, and I also feel with her that, you know, very much a lady of distinction, very much a lady who would have been very sort of prominent in the family. People have gone to her. She mentions that there would have been 5 children. I don't know if you're one of 5 or she would have had 5 children, but she mentions the 5 children. And I also want to say I've got pains in my wrist. I don't know if this is with you or with her, which is also going in about, I'm feeling like sort of arthritic conditions or pains within my wrist areas. She comes in very, very close. She takes me to the head area for healing for yourself. I'm feeling sort of very, very tired. I do feel that I'm sort of, I'm starting to see spirit more within my mind, and I'm starting to see things a lot more clearly. And it's almost like I'm having second look and seeing spirit almost stood in front of me. And at first it frightened me, but now I'm feeling a bit more at ease with it. I also feel that mum's side of the family, particularly mum, would has the gift. And I also want to say that you're also starting to smell like smoke, cigarette smoke, and all that type of thing. So you're having a lot of heightened spiritual awareness that spirit are trying to say, yes, it's all happening. The message for you is be strong, believe in you, and believe in everything that you can do, not just in your spiritual work, but also everything you can do as an individual. If I can leave that with you, thank you for working with Jade.
And I don't normally do this, Jade, but I have had a massively tickly chin while Matt was doing that reading. So she must come and tickle your chin as well. So be very aware of that, my darling, okay? Oh, yes, you suffer with bad headaches, so I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. So hope that was helpful for you. So what's going on next, Mr. P?
Some more hellos.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Catherine Kingsley.
Hi, Catherine. Very beautiful dress. Hello, Andy Lingus.
Hello,
Linus. I beg your pardon.
Hello, Whitney.
Hi, Whitney. Hi, Rose Jarvis.
Hello, Melvin Peters from Somerset.
Hello,
part of the world.
Beautiful part of the world.
Oh, and another beautiful part of the world, Hamilton, Ontario in Canada, from Evelyn Jeffries.
Hello, Evelina. Oh, Evelina.
And Bitara Angels.
Hello to you. Okay, any experience about spirit taking or leave things? Wow, do you want to answer that bit first? I'll have a little cough, excuse me.
Personally, I don't have what we call apports. So one of the things that spirit can do is basically dematerialize objects and materialize. So personally, oh, we had one actually the other day, didn't we? Oh no, sorry. Yes, we have. We had one the other day. We had a coin that I didn't look it up actually. We had a silver coin that suddenly appeared, and it was from somewhere like Singapore, Malaysia, that sort of part of the world that suddenly appeared. But basically, going back to what I was saying, apports is basically spirit dematerialize objects, irrespective of time and space, and basically rematerialize them in a different place. So that's happening. I need to continue.
Yeah, to me, it's a bit like anyone watches Star Trek out there, and beam me up, Scotty. It's effectively what they do. They kind of zap it from one place to another, and they plonk it somewhere else. And quite often, this is something that they do within physical circles when they're doing physical mediumship. That's when everybody sits and spirit will manipulate the energy of the medium and everyone within the circle to move things and to turn the energy into various sort of different things. So yeah, there's lots and lots of stories about apports left, where people have just things have appeared and they don't know where they've come from, or spirit will borrow things as well. They will take things, and if somebody, quite often we will lose things and we think, oh, you know what, I don't know what I did, I must have left that. But actually, you may find that a spirit have pinched it, and they've given it to somebody else to use as an apport to prove that they are there, and then it may well return again, because quite often apports will just be shown to the person receiving them to just prove that spirit are around, and then quite often they will get taken away again. So yeah, really, really interesting. And also, Tara, we're generally speaking, where you get a lot of spirits just like your parents or your grandparents or whatever, and they just want you to know there, so that you put your keys down somewhere, you go tootling off somewhere, come back and your keys aren't there, they've moved somewhere else, and you keep thinking, I'm sure I didn't leave them there. Spirit do that quite regularly as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's stories of Sahara Desert sand and coins. One of the most popular one is the Skull Project in Norfolk. So if anybody wants to look that up, Skull, CHOOO. Oh no, E, sorry, not LE. Skull.
Okay, so Tara, my darling, I've got some cards for you again. Okay, right. So first thing I want to say, sometimes I say they got them, not just me. Well, do you know what? It's funny you should say that. It does make you go like you're going a bit, forgetful and a bit sort of loopy-loo, doesn't it? I'm forgetful at the best of times. So when they start pinching my things and moving them, I have to give them oi, put it back, because otherwise, I don't need any encouragement to think I'm a Fruit Loop. Okay, right. So let's have these. Let's have these cards for you, my darling. Okay, so I feel like I need to say to you, there's something around you at the moment where there's an injustice, shall we say, is the best way, Tara, to explain this. And I need to say to you, my lovey, that take the time to work out what actually has really gone on with this injustice first, because I do know that it will. What's the best way of putting it? It will work out fairly, okay? It might not be one or the other person may win or whatever. I know that you will get what you need from it in the end. It's the old saying, isn't it? Spirit don't give you what you want, is what you need. And I know that you will win whatever it is that you're getting concerned about. So just let it go, do your homework, make sure you get all the details, observe the details fully, and know that spirit have got you, because I can see in this card a great big lovely big sword of Archangel Michael's coming in, and that's the truth, that's justice, and he's slicing away all the rubbish and the negativity that's surrounding you. So take that worry and put it to the side. All right. I also want to say to you, use logic. It's always, mostly I say to people, use your intuition, but actually with you, I want you to use logic. I want you to actually work out what is going on. What's the logical answer? What's the logical explanation? I feel like this is about spirit will put these ideas into your head, so you don't need to sort of worry about it, but trust is it logical? Does it make sense? All right, if it doesn't make sense, then it's probably not the truth. All right, so just keep strong, keep firm. All right, and be a compassionate leader. Don't kind of sort of allow any emotions get in the way of that. just understand that we all have a truth, we all have a way. I do also know that new beginnings are coming for you. And this could be new ideas, this could be new homes, this could be a birth of you know, a joyous news of a baby. I don't know. That's for your life to unfold. But I just know there's all this wonderful new energy coming in for you, and stuff has to clear away first in order for it to come. But in the meantime, while that comes through, just make sure. I've got this lovely nature sign card again with all these beautiful animals connecting with nature, whichever part of nature works for you, my darling. All right, remember, ground yourself, keep yourself grounded, stop worrying, and use that lovely logical mind, and it's all gonna work out fine.
Thank you for that, Tara. Madam. So moving on, any more hellos, please, Mr. Producer? Oh, Marie Roche.
Hello, Marie. Hello, Natalie.
Soros Tuna.
Okay.
Hello, Cato Mahoney.
It's interesting you should know that, Mr. Producer. Hello, Kate. Mr. Producer, I have said not. Mr. Producer, never so naughty in it now.
Hello, Charmaine.
Hello, Charmaine. Nice to see you.
Hello, Brittany Jones.
Hi, Brittany. Hello, Crystal. A pretty name, Crystal is.
Hello, Siobhan O'Rourke.
Hey, Siobhan, another stranger. Hello, how are you, my darling?
Hello, Casey Tanner.
Hi, Casey. Such so many lovely people on today.
Hello, Fiona McLeod.
Hello, Fiona. Nice to see you. Okay. Charmaine Walsh. I have been told I have a third eye. What does this mean, please? Well, it doesn't mean that you're Cyclops' twin. Or is it straight? It doesn't mean you've got Cyclops' extra eye. Put it that way. What it means, my darling, is around about here you have an extra eye per se, and this is an etheric eye. This is an eye that you will, a spiritual eye, if you like. You have you have lots of chakras in your body, which are effectively energy centers. And they help keep our body working and the energy flowing. And your third eye, which is around about here, will help you see spirit. That's the short version. Would you like to do the longer version, or are you happy with the short version?
I'm happy with it.
Okay, so there you go.
Okay, so Shemine, I've got a gentleman who comes on father's side of the family. I feel like more of an uncle, but I've got quite a lot of hair. I'm not balding, but I am receding, as let's just say, with that. I'm quite a thick-set gentleman. I feel like I've gone sort of 72, 73. I feel like I've gone with a heart condition. I feel, and I've also got stomach problems as well with him. In fact, the stomach is the major problem. Now, when I get stomach problems, I either get a stomach condition or cancer. But I do feel that there was also heart problems within there. I feel with him very much, I used to use my hands. I would have been very practical. I would have, he's showing me steam trains and all of that. So I feel very much, very sort of hands-on gentleman, very much, it's granddad, excellent. I feel very, very loving. I feel very understanding, and I was a very determined, I was a very focused gentleman. When I had to do something, I've just gone for it. I would have done it no matter what. I feel with him that he spoke from the heart, and he basically put everyone first before himself, and tried to do things the best he could. But the last 2 to 3 years of his life, that his health got the better of him, but he still maintained that beautiful smile that you see in all of the pictures. I feel with him, certainly on my own, the last bit of my life, I don't feel like I can't see any partners around there. He's worked in the shipyards. And I also feel with him that I would have been better in men's company. He's showing me like a pint with sort of like a head on it, but I felt more comfortable around people and with the men, as opposed to sort of around family. What do you want to say? He's taking me to a celebration around the 27th of this month. He's also wanting you to start putting yourself first. And this is where he's going about, you put everyone else first. This is about putting yourself first and sort of saying, you know what, over time, things have taken over with yourself. And now it's time to take back some of that power and for you to start to sort of acknowledge you and to be you and to stand in that energy of love and light that is yourself. And the final thing I need to give you, I know it's not that tree that you've got, I need to give you blossoms, apple blossom, pink blossoms, I'm sure they're apple blossoms, that I need to give you for yourself. And that you keep, I want to keep giving you sweet peas, and I keep wanting to do this on the side of my face. So I feel this is what's happening at the moment. When he draws close, he's just wanting like almost like cobwebby feeling on the side of the face. But he's around you quite a lot, just give you strength and support to keep you going. If I can leave that with you, Charmaine, thank you for working with me.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you, dear. Oh, and Charmaine said this is so true. Lovely, Charmaine. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, Mr. B.
Hello, Jackie Lewins.
Hi, Jackie. Oh, lovely Polly. Hello, darling.
Hi,
how
Polly.
Are you?
And thank you for sharing also.
Yeah.
Hello, Cindy Ryan.
Hi, Cindy. Hello, Amy Owen.
Hi, Amy. Hello, Cheryl Hoskin.
Hi, Cheryl.
So you can continue to share, like, follow, guys, and also to join the YouTube channel so you can contribute to that. And obviously, if you want to keep posting questions, and if you're chosen, then you'll get a reading. That's how it works.
Yay. Hello, Wendy Watson.
Hi, Wendy. Hello, WD.
Hey, WD. Hello, Alla Jackson.
Hi, Alla. Hello, Tracy Wheatley.
Hi to you, Tracy.
Hello, Tina Davies Alford.
Hello, Tina. Hi, Pauline Spencer.
Lovely Flint. Hello, Sarah Nitalona.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rose Jarvis. Hello, hello. Lots of lovely people coming on today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Victoria Stumbo. Can a departed spirit be in more than one place or with more than one person at a time? Do you answer that?
No, you look away.
I would say yes to that. I would say yes to that. That basically the spirit would generally be the one person. However, because they work from a telepathic, that they can still visually be with those different people. Do you want to put to that?
Yeah, I believe that they can be with more than one person. I mean, I know that lots of people say God is omnipresent, and I know the angels are very much omnipresent. They can be everywhere all at once. But I feel I'm not quite sure. I'm going to be honest, I'm not quite sure how they do it. There's certain schools of thoughts. One of them is sort of telepathically, and there isn't a time per se in the spirit world. It doesn't work like it does here, put it that way. There's no time restraints. Then you have the other sort of school of thought where I think I've explained this before, but please forgive me if I have, is when we have our lives, imagine us as an orange or a Terry's chocolate orange, because they're a little bit nicer, aren't they? And you've got all your segments, okay? And a segment will go in the spirit world, maybe more than one segment. So therefore, bits of that segment can, those segments can go all over the place, or they can have different lives. And I think it could kind of work a little bit like that as well. So it depends on what sits right with you and what your truth is. And like I said, bearing in mind, our time isn't the same as what the spirit world is. You kind of have to think, and they are there. And that's as simple as that. And, you know, if only we could travel like that, hey, if only. So, is it my turn? I see you looking at me. Okay.
So while your turn. So while you're waiting, I do have a medium-sized dog in spirit for yourself, Victoria. Just wants to be acknowledged, and it will sort of feel that coldness around your legs as it comes around on a regular basis, and is just sending some healing to you. Just because you're not sleeping, there's a lot of lethargy around you at the moment. Not just because it's hot. I don't know what part of the world you're from. It's because it's hot, but just basically just feel a bit run down, just to take it easy, and that dog's just surround you.
Okay, so that's lovely. Right, Victoria, the first thing I want to say to you is, again, we've got intuitiveness. You know, I certainly know that the moon is very, very powerful, and it does affect you. That's not saying you're going to start howling at the moon or anything silly like that. What that actually means is that we are made up of water, a lot of water. And if you think about it, the moon affects the sea, and it affects the tides in and out, and it must therefore affect us and the water inside us. And I know that the water's connected with emotions. I know, Victoria, you are a very you've got very deep and beautiful emotions, and probably I would imagine that you've been called too emotional and all the rest of it in your life. Well, I need to say to you, your big, strong emotions are a beautiful thing. So first of all, don't let anyone else tell you any different, because you feel it hugely, and you get people, you understand people, you feel when people are telling the truth, you feel when they are truthful or they are sitting in their truth, you feel when things are right. The only time, again, I want to say, is when you've got that wrong, is when you haven't listened to it. All right. So, and I feel at the minute you've forgotten to do that a little bit. I would love to be on more than one place. Yeah, well, it would be good fun, wouldn't it, to pop in and out different places. I feel like I need to say to you, let go of all this worry. There's an element of worry sort of surrounding you at the moment. And it's, you know, when we get a little bit worried sometimes, it kind of messes about with our head and stuff. I feel like I need to say to you, try and let that go. Ask one of your relatives from the spirit world to come forward and just take that away from you, or ask your angels or your guides. Just say, there you go, this is how I feel, get shot of this for me, and they will help you. All right, that's because then you can then see the truth of the situation, rather than the anxiety of is it, isn't it, is it, what is it, and all that sort of stuff. I also want to say to you, you are an awesome manifester. Now start putting, instead of all that worry and fear around the situation, start thinking about what it is you really want from the outcome. You know, imagine yourself, feel yourself sitting in that energy, you know, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, whether it's a situation, just imagine it's already come true and feel that. You're studying the moon right now, and this is my first class with my new teacher. There you go. So you're going to smash that class, absolutely smash it. So trust that intuition, okay? Trust it. I also want to say to you, darling, see the light within yourself. This beautiful card, the angel that has come up with this, I actually beg your pardon, it's the fairy queen of light that's come forward, and she's coming in to shed this beautiful light on the situation. But I do feel this is about you and yourself, and believing in yourself. You can do this, whatever it is. You know, light can penetrate the darkness. Remember that. Just allow that light to shine in you. See the best in you. All right, don't think I can't. Think, actually, you know what, I blooming well can, and go and do it.
Yeah, very much. And good luck with your studies.
Yeah,
look into the Hay House book to do with the moon. Looking at the moon. It's a good, really good book.
You're very welcome, Victoria. Very welcome, darling.
Moving on. Any more hellos or questions, please? Okay, we're just going to go to some adverts, but don't go away. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Back in 2. See you in 2.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is the one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium, or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
My Spirit Life is a free online interactive magazine for those who have an interest in improving their spiritual lives. Authors can upload images, videos, and audio clips to their own articles. The public can place comments, rate the article, and follow the author. All articles are vetted before being published. For more information and to place your own article, please visit myspiritlife.co.uk.
Are you planning a paid spiritual event, or looking for something to do this weekend? Then visit myspiritualevents.com. You can browse the listing, view the event details, watch a YouTube clip, look at a mini gallery, select dates and times, pay for tickets using PayPal or your debit card. Organizers can register for free and start selling tickets within minutes, be it for their online or in-person spiritual event. As an organizer, you will have access to your own admin dashboard, which will display information such as your income and your bookings, all in a simple and user-friendly display. It's free to use. Join and upgrade to an organizer. Come and visit us at myspiritualevents.com.
myspiritualdirectory.com is the one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer.
Tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m, Reverend Nick Brown hosts his show all about sharing thoughts, ideas, and ways of working to support a wider and open understanding of spiritualism. Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, Deb Clark demonstrates her mediumship by offering free readings.
Hello, so there we go. Wow, look at those adverts. We were totally engrossed. It was like watching TV.
Do you know what I have to say? We were seeing. That's the first time we've seen them as well. So tell me what you think. Do you think they're good? Do you think they're too long? Do you think they're just right? What are your thoughts? So we appreciate your feedback, guys. So yeah, have a little snoop.
Yeah, very professional. Mr. Producer, yeah. Very, very busy.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Your feedback's very, very worthwhile, isn't it, Mr. P?
Yeah, and check out the new website. So, moving on. Any more hellos or questions, please, Mr. Producer? Well, Arlene New.
Hello, Arlene. Hi, Tracy Winters.
Hello, Tracy. Hello, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hello, Ross Howarth.
Hi, Ross. How are you? Abby Williams. Hello to you.
Hello, Abby. Hello, Fiona McLeod.
Fiona McLeod, you have a lovely question. Do spirit come and watch their own funeral? I believe my family was standing by me. No one else felt the extreme cold or wishful thinking. I'm just going to answer that as, if you believe that's what happened, then I would say that definitely happened. Okay, that's the first thing. And absolutely, do they come and watch? They they're curious, aren't they? It's wouldn't you want to know who's who has attended and who hasn't, so you can go and spook them a little bit? No, I'm only joking. So yeah, what are your thoughts, Grog?
Most definitely. Fiona, I've been to many funerals, and obviously, although it's not my intention to be clairvoyant, I am open at times, and I do see spirit up the front. Obviously, they've already transitioned over. They've just come because this is our way of saying goodbye when we go to a funeral, so that we can say goodbye to the physical, but they've already transitioned over. So I've seen people dancing.
Yes.
I've had people who have been joking, depending on their personality and everything else that's come through. Because, you know, it's not necessarily wanting to go to their own funeral and to say, you know, but they want to be just seeing all of the people there and to be there, to be with their partners. And even if their partners have also moved over, but they still want to, for those who have left behind, be it family, friends or whatever. So most definitely I've experienced that on a number of occasions. I'd certainly say at least 10 to 15 times.
But also, you know, I believe that spirit knows when a medium can see them. And, you know, if you think about it, okay, we recently had a funeral of a very dear friend, and we saw him there, and it was an absolute pleasure to see him because, you know, I heard him as well, and it was lovely to see and tell his widow that we saw him. And as it turns out, she's a medium as well, so she already knew, but just imagine she didn't. You know, like another person that I saw the same chap dancing as Matt did, and we told his widow, and she laughed and she thought it was hysterical, and it gave her comfort that he was there.
So Fiona, I have a gentleman who comes in with you. I want to go on father's side of the family. I want very, very slim to the body. I probably want to put about 5'8" in height, has a moustache, would have worn glasses. I feel like I'm going sort of grandfather level. I feel with him very sort of knowledgeable, very, very bright gentleman, certainly would have been very quick with sort of knowledge, and that he would have been very sort of to the point, wouldn't have liked to beat about the bushes type of thing. He would have liked things done and done things, cross the I's, dot the T's, that type of person. I also feel within the family, he was a quiet gentleman, but a loving gentleman, but he wasn't one to express his emotions. You would know that you were loved, you would know that you were liked, but he wouldn't have openly opened his arms and you know, give kisses and all of that. He would have just smiled and you would have just known. So he's around you at the moment, and he's coming with yourself. He is kissing you on the forehead, and he's also sort of telling you that the last sort of 16 months haven't been easy. He's telling me that things, you know, have been a bit of an upward struggle, but you're coming out the other side of that. And this is about acknowledging the journey that you've had and acknowledging what you have been through, but also how you yourself have been able to come out the other side. He's also saying to yourself that congratulations where congratulations is due. So he's congratulating on how well you've done to get through a difficult time. Don't underestimate your strength. Don't underestimate who you are, but acknowledge your greatness is what he's saying. Okay. He's referring to mum, and I don't know if mum's still here or not, but he's on about mum. Is mum okay? Mum's okay, is what he's saying. And I keep wanting to scratch my hair, so I do feel he draws very, very close to you. I also feel like I'm almost like hot flush sort of temperatures when he draws really close. And I also feel that I keep rubbing my eye, and I also keep feeling that sort of things keep falling off, like ornaments, and I keep putting them back on and they fall back off. So there's nothing to be scared of. It's just that he's trying to acknowledge, he's trying to get your attention, but he knows that you're very much spiritual aware yourself, but he's just bringing this evidence in for yourself. So if I can leave all that with you, and thank you for allowing me to work with yourself and your loved one, Fiona.
Oh, thank you, Fiona. That's really lovely. I think you did too. Okay, Mr. P, how's it going? Yeah, all good over here, thank you. Now you stop giggling and being naughty in my ear.
Hello, Nicola Hanlon.
Hello, Nicola. Lovely big smiles there. Look at that. Oh, Lizzie Busy Bright. What a fabulous name. What a fabulous name.
Hello, Angela Rich.
Hello, Angela. Nice to see you, sweetheart.
Hello, Wanda Koshka.
Great name as
Thank you
well.
for sharing.
Wanda. Great.
Hello,
Beverly Taylor. Hello, my lovey. How are you? Lovely to see you, darling.
Yeah.
Polly, oh, you got a question? Come on then, let's have a look. My question, many clients say that they don't want to ask for a certain spirit to come through as they don't want to bother or worry them. What are your thoughts on this? Oh, that's so sweet of them, isn't it? Right, for me personally, I don't feel that they would worry or bother them at all. The people, if they want them to come through, then there would be a love bond, a bond of love between the two people. And why on earth would they not want to come through? Okay, you know, it's rather like saying, oh, I don't want to go and visit my nan and have a cup of tea and ask her, you know, what does she think if I do this next move or whatever. She'd love to give you a bit of advice, or, you know, it's no, absolutely. That's my view. What's yours, Groggy?
When our loved ones obviously go over, they too want to have that reconnection. They also want to wrap their arms around us. They want to reconnect. They want to know what we're doing and all of that. So just as much as we want to connect with them, they want to connect with us. So just allow them to come through. Allow them to send the love and give you the advice, because they just want to look after you just as much as they were an influence when they were here, that they're influenced now.
Okay, is it
long-winded, but shit.
Is it me? It's me. Okay. Long-winded. What? I'm long-winded or you're long-winded?
Oh, I was long-winded.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Okay, Polly, my darling. Okay, so I've one of the cards I've pulled up here is the Sun, but I feel like it's saying your plans are going to work out perfectly. But I want to say there's a bit of a gap, so they're not going to work out straight away. There's going to be it's a bit extended before there's a bit of time before they will work out. Please don't lose faith, darling, because it will work out for you. You know, I feel like Spirit are going to start popping these amazing ideas inside you, and I know that you are an extremely busy lady and your mind works at a million miles to the second. So what I feel like I need to say to you is write them down, because I feel like they're going to come that often. You're not going to know, you're not going to remember them all. So write down whatever Spirit is saying. If you think, oh, that's a great idea, write it down, because then you can kind of carry on and you're busy and you know, sort of rushing along life, and you know that you don't have to worry about trying to remember what they said. All right. Please keep throwing up the gratitude. I know that you do, but sometimes life gets a bit sort of squishes you down a bit. Try and keep that positive energy up. Please make sure you sleep, my lovey. I know that I feel like there's an element of you not sleeping. I know that we've had horrible hot weather and things, and please forgive me, all those sun lovers. I am not a sun lover. I like the sun. I think it's beautiful, but I don't like heat. But I feel, Polly, I know that you know there's been some nights where I've got stuff going on in my head, or I'm waking up lots, and it feels to me like I'm just not getting the proper sleep that I need with you. All right. But I also want to say there might be a few challenges coming your way, but every single challenge that you get thrown at you, my darling, you can do this. So please stay positive. Know that Spirit is shining lights upon you to get through this. There are reasons that these things come up and get in your way. So please just pay attention to them and know that you're going to get through them. All right. And once again, my darling, I feel like I need to say to you, shine that light on your inner self, that little girl inside you. Give her the love that she deserves. Okay, and know that it isn't you're not just loved by lots and lots of people. You're really respected by what you do and the way that you treat people and the way that you are. So I want to say, see that light, and you're very, very loved. So start now to start shining that light on you and showing the world how you love, and start being that inspiration to others, because once you start loving yourself more, others will sit up and pay attention, and then you'll be even more inspirational, because they'll go, well, if she can do it, I can do it. So you've got, my darling, remember, spirit have got you, but just keep making sure that you look after yourself. Oh, and I've just got to say, keep drinking, and I don't mean the alcohol, I'm afraid. Lots of water, darling, lots of water.
Thank you, Polly. And any more hellos or questions, please, Mr. Producer? Hello, Nadia Peter.
Hello, Nadia. Hello, Marie McGinley.
Hello, Marie. Hello, Margaret Farrell.
Hi, Margaret.
There's a lot of Irish names tonight. Hello, Steph.
Yeah, hi, Steph. And welcome, 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 and thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Rose Dennis.
Rose Dennis, hello to you. And Laura Doherty, hello to you.
Hello, Evelina Jeffrey. What does it mean if you experience a lot of loss around you? I'm told that I may be going through a spiritual change.
I did that in harmony, you know that?
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that one. Is the honest answer?
Well, do you want me to start?
Yep.
Okay, so what does it mean if you experience a lot of loss around you? Now, to me, again, I bearing in mind I am a past life regression therapist, I know that a lot of loss, quite often, you will kind of try and put that into your life. You'll choose to take a lot of loss because it teaches you various different things, various different lessons. It's a bit like the more difficult things that you get over, the more you understand different experiences and difficult experiences. And it becomes a very spiritual growth, a very sort of spiritual thing. And that's maybe where people are telling you where this spiritual change is, because every difficult thing that we've gone through, whether it's a loss of whether it's an animal, whether it's a loved one, whether it's we've lost homes or money, or oh my goodness, 12 family members since October. Oh my goodness, Evelina, do you know what? I can just say one thing: your strength, right, my darling. The fact you are still here after losing 12 family members since October. You're just so strong that by coming on and saying that in itself, you have actually inspired other people to your own strength. People are going, well, actually, you know what? This lady's had 12 people she's lost. I can keep going. So you, by just making that statement alone, have helped lots of people. So that may be one reason why you're going through such loss. Other reasons may be depending on who they are, and there could be so many different reasons and journeys that you have to go on from all this loss.
Okay, Evelina, firstly, sorry for all the loss that you've had, but I've got a lady here who you resemble. I want curly hair, not straight hair like yourself, slightly cuddly to the body, but a lovely energy about herself, probably 5'3"-ish in sort of height, maybe 5'4", but that sort of height. I feel like I want to smile. I've got beautiful eyes. I don't know what colour your eyes are, but these are sort of like a tint of blue. Really nice way about herself. I feel sort of very loving, very caring. I have a love of nature. I love sort of people. I'm just a loving person, and I could give so much. So she's around you. I also have a gentleman behind me that I want to put sort of like 6'1" in height, that comes in our father's side of the family, of mother's side of the family that comes in. So I have him. He when he was younger would have had like dark brown hair. Would have been lost a lot of his hair as he got older. So I had these two people. There's obviously lots more back there, but these are the two that present themselves. But it's the lady that I want to concentrate, and I want to say to you that yes, the last sort of, I want to say the last 6 months. I know you said that since October, but the last 6 months is what I want to concentrate, has been particularly difficult. And as a result, it's almost like I have almost had to shut things off a little bit just to keep myself going and to keep my emotions in check. But what I need to say to you, it's important that you ask people for help. You access that help, and that there are many people, not just on the other side, that are sending their love, but there's many people around you who want to send the love and send that support to you as well. I also want to say to you, you keep going like this underneath your nose and going like this on your nose, and your loved ones sort of just showing you, because you keep questioning, are they around you? And then it's just almost, things have been too much, because you are spiritual, you are normally sort of clairvoyant, you normally see, but it's almost like you're not sure if it's you or whatever at the moment, because obviously of everything that's come about. But I just need to remind you, you're such a loving soul, and your loved ones want to thank you for all the love that you've sent them and all the love you continue to send out to the world, even though you're going through so much yourself. But now it's about holding back some of that love for you and holding on to that love and reminding yourself how special and how beautiful you are. They are giving me bunches of pink roses for you from the spirit world. I'm giving those to yourself with so much love. And I'm giving you a single white carnation. And if I can leave that with you, and again, if we can send from the channel, all of our viewers, just some healing and some love for Evelina and her family at this difficult time. Thank you for working with me, Evelina, and your family.
Yeah, thank you, Evelina. Can I just say, Evelina, I can't even begin to imagine what you are going through, my darling. But yes, please, everybody, send Evelina some this lovely, lovely healing. Even if you think you're not a healer, just ask the angels or the guides or God or whoever or whatever you believe in to send Evelina some love and hope. Because, you know, I would imagine hope's pretty low at the minute with you, Evelina. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that there is an other side to this journey. Just keep strong, darling. You've got this. Yeah.
So thank you for that, Evelina, and God bless. And if we could, any more hellos? Hello, Billy Joe Watt.
Hi, Billy Joe. A lovely smile, a cheery lady. Oh, lovely Sarah Andrews. Hello, my darling.
Hello, Sarah.
A lovely angel lady that comes on the sofa. I meant to say that the lovely Deb Clark's is earlier on for tomorrow. She was on earlier on. I don't know if she's still here.
And was also gone.
Fantastic medium.
No.
And the gorgeous Polly Hornet was also.
Yes. Hello, Del Del.
Another lovely one. Del Del, hello to you.
Hello, Katiani Paul.
Katiani Paul, great name.
And the next question is from Catherine Kingsley. Do you ever use dowsing pendulums? Mine makes the sign of the cross after asking a question. I wonder why it does that. So, yes, I use pendulums a little bit. We can use them for different things. We can use them for a healing tool. We can use it for sort of cleansing the chakras, but we can also for asking questions.
Yeah, and also you can use them for finding things, as you can dowsing rods. I remember going through the whole of my house and asking, is it in this room? Is it in that room? And the yes, no, you know, basically what you do is you find, you ask it. First of all, to give you a sign that you know as to be a yes sign that you can recognize. Then you ask for a no sign, remembering to thank it after you've done it. And then you give it a sign, a don't know, ask it for a don't know sign. And then you ask if you can work, and it should give you that sign. And then, yes, you can use it for all sorts of different things. I mean, like I said, I found all sorts of things with my mind. It's just fabulous, fabulous tool.
And the final says, mine makes the sign of the cross after asking a question. Yeah, I mean, if it can go in all different directions, because what one person is yes, no, and everything else, but it's more likely going to be, because it's swinging in all directions, it needs time just to get to the stop position, is what it's more likely to be.
Okay. Right, okay, Catherine, I've just asked for some cards for you, please, my darling. Okay, so, right. Okay, right. I want to say to you, my sweet, it feels like life's been a bit heavy for you. I feel I want to just go in and shine a huge big light in all the sort of cloud and the fog that's been around you at the moment. I feel like I need to say to you, the situation around you, that you need to once again use your logic. You know, is it true? Is it not true? It's the same card again. You know, I've just had a moment ago. Most of the time, again, I want to say use your intuition, but with you, Don, there's a situation that, you know, does it make sense? I need you to keep asking that question when certain things come along. If it doesn't make sense in your mind, see if you're misunderstanding it, and if not, then you know what what's occurring there. I also want to say to you this: it feels like I'm being hit with so much stuff. I've got to get organised. I feel I've got to just start putting, manage my time better, start delegating where I can, start putting things into sort of proverbial boxes. You know, can this wait till tomorrow? If not, put it in a box and wait. I'll do it next, or I'll wait till tomorrow, or that kind of stuff. So, because otherwise there's a bit of a feeling of overwhelm around you. I also want to say to you, I feel very tired with you, my darling. All right. I know that you do need some healing around you, and I feel like I need to say to you, ask your angels and ask your guides to forward and come forward and send you some healing and help you. Just shine the light on anything that needs healing and anything that needs dealing with, because it feels like there's something stopping you moving forward a little bit. All right. And then I want to say, just allow that inner child to run free. She's, seeing is believing, as they say. There's a beautiful card here called fairy spotting, and this is about, you're never going to see it unless you believe it's there first. For example, if you say you're walking along, you're driving into the next town, you're going to move there, you decided to move there. If you think, well, actually, all the people are going to be grumpy and miserable, that's exactly what you're going to find. If you think, oh, this is going to be exciting, I'm going to meet lovely, wonderful new people, that's exactly what you'll find as well. So feel, see and believe all these wonderful things are going to start happening to you, and they certainly will. There's a lot of magical stuff around you at the minute, so step forward with courage and welcome all this wonderful energy that's coming in around you now. Believe it, Catherine, because you can do this. All right, my darling, I hope that was okay for you.
Thank you, Catherine. Any more hellos or questions, please, Miss Producer?
Oh, that's all right, Polly. Busy day tomorrow. Oh, bless her. Oh.
Well, Mary Butcher.
Oh, hello, Mary Butcher. Hello, Stephanie Ann.
Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Ashley T.
Hi, Ashley. I'm Mary Kerr, I beg your pardon.
for Paula Kennedy.
Hello, Paula. Nicola O'Hanlon. Can somebody come through if they died recently? Okay, so we basically tell this story quite a lot. So deepest apologies if you've already heard this one. We have a very spiritual friend who passed away a number of years ago, and we were very close to both him and his wife. And we went to we was with him sort of on and off through his passing, his deterioration, should I say. And anyway, we kind of left his wife to it for a little while, and we both woke up in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock, and we both said, I've just seen, this guy's name, and we've just seen him. And he went, yeah, I've just seen him. And we both, and actually that was 4 o'clock in the morning. When we spoke to his widow, he passed away at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I want to say again and remind you of the fact that time is not the same in the spirit world as it is here. So yes, if they are spiritual enough and they know enough and they understand and they are developed enough, they can come through straight away. So don't believe anybody, in my opinion. It's the biggest load of pants ever. They have to wait 6 weeks. Rubbish. If they are able to, there's nothing stopping, they can come through straight away, all right? And they will come through at the right time for you. And it's almost got nothing to do with them. It's got everything to do with you and how prepared you are.
However, we can't guarantee who's going to come through.
No.
So that's all come through. Okay, so I don't know which one in the pictures is yourself, Nicola, but basically I have two people who come through. One is a young boy, a teenager with jet black hair. Probably put in sort of 14, 15, something like that. Good looking lad that comes through. I also have a father figure that comes through, sort of a loving gentleman, clean shaven, swept back hair, side parting, very much carefree, loving, would have been the salt of the earth, and it's him that I want to work with. And he, I want to say probably about 5'7". I want to say very much would have made everyone smile, would have been very much a true gentleman in the fact, would have been fine with the flowers, would have been a person who would have liked to bring out the smiles and bring out the best in people. And I want to say with him that I enjoyed being outdoors, I enjoyed just being myself, and I enjoyed being around people. I didn't keep myself to myself, but I was quite happy in my own company. But I enjoyed the most around people. I enjoyed having a laugh. I enjoyed laughter. I wanted a sense of attention, but I wasn't sort of like a wallflower either. I was very much a person who didn't like attention drawn to myself. Now, as he draws even close to myself, again, I get those stomach feelings. So I do feel there would have been sort of either stomach problems or cancer around this gentleman. I don't feel old. I feel sort of my early 70s. I can't quite place an age on him, but I know in my early 70s, and I do feel that sort of he looked younger than his actual chronological age. So I'm going to pitch at sort of about 76, but to look at me, he looked sort of like 70, 72. So he did look younger than he was. He had sort of a youthful sort of way about himself anyway. And he had a thirst for life, and he allowed people to be who they wanted to be. Now, what he's saying, he wants you to be yourself. It's almost been like the last 2 years, there's been so many upsets and so many changes that it's almost like a loss of who you are and a loss of understanding of who you've become. And it's almost like he's saying to you, now is your time to shine again and time to be the person that you need to be. wipe away the tears, allow yourself to grow, and allow yourself to be the true spiritual person and the true bright spark that you are. And I do feel very much sort of like a fatherly feeling with this gentleman. Lovely gentleman, salt of the earth, and he would have made you feel so, so special. And if I can leave that with you, Nicola, hopefully all that makes sense. And it's the lady that I'm drawn to also in that picture. The elderly lady that you keep drawing me to in that picture.
Okay. Check whenever you're ready, my lovely.
Hello, Rosemary Grieber from
Rosemary.
Michigan.
Hi, Stephanie.
From Nebraska. Hello, Tina Hennessy.
Hi, Tina. Sue Bailey, what are your views, please? When there's a miscarriage, as I have said it to me, that soul needed to make only part of the journey. I kind of agree with that, Sue. Now, you get sometimes we're all, the way I view this is we're all aiming for the ultimate kind of perfection. In you know, we've all climbing the spiritual ladder, if you like. We're all learning these spiritual lessons about to become a better person and to become more knowledgeable, more understanding, and all the wonderful spiritual, kind, caring, loving, all these wonderful qualities that come with a spiritual life. And you know, sometimes we have to go through things to come out the other side to learn a lesson from that, as I sort of explained from there. But I also feel that there are some that are so very, very close to becoming that ultimate, you know, ultimate top of the class, if you like. You know, their journey, maybe they've learned enough at the moment, or maybe they've learned enough, full stop. And that you just need that little tiny top up. But also, don't forget, there are other people that learn from that baby being part of, you know, part of mum, part of dad. You know, that affects other people. There are, you know, for example, there are many people that have had sort of miscarriages, and they've gone up to set up fantastic charities and things to help those that are suffering with these things. And bear in mind, that wouldn't have happened had they not had those miscarriages in the first place.
Yeah, all of that, and obviously the child still grows up in the spirit world, and you know, still has that positive impression. And you know, for those who have experienced the miscarriage, yes, it's not a nice thing, but you are still mum, you are still still dad. And you know, they will always, that spirit will always see you as mum and dad, and will always come back to see mum and dad at different points, just as you remember their passing and their impression that they've left on your life. You've left an important impression on theirs.
Okay, Sue, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. Okay. Right, okie dokie. So, I hope that helps, Sue. Please let us know if you have got different views. So, you know, we're always interested to hear other people's points of view, you know, because at the end of the day, the views aren't fixed. We can always learn from each other. And we're not saying by any means that our views are the right ones. They're just what we believe at this moment in time. Okay, so Sue, with yourself, my darling, and I want to say luck follows you at the moment, sweetness. I feel there's a lot of abundance coming around you. Not sure whether that's opportunities or monetary value or unexpected, you know, support. A lot of wonderful stuff is coming your way at the minute, my lovey. So fling them arms open and say thank you, and keep saying thank you to bring that wonderful stuff in. I do feel that somebody is going to come from out of the woodwork, so to speak, and be a supporter for you, and it's going to surprise you a little bit. It's going to take you a little bit, oh, I didn't expect that. But, you know, don't get all shy and all modest. Know that that person believes in you, so you need to believe in you too from that. I also know that your leadership skills are very much needed right now. And I do actually, I noticed that you have the old collar on, but I do actually want to say it in a spiritual way as well as an earthly way. So I want to say both sides. From that, I also want to say to you, so your intuition is very, very good. Again, please think before you take action on a certain thing that's around you. Meditate on it. If it's a puzzle in your mind and it's something that you're not sure which way to go, meditate. Sit in the quiet. If you can't meditate, just allow yourself to relax and put some music on and allow spirit to pop that answer into your mind. Because I know that once you've done that, there'll be clarity coming through. Just so beautiful. And again, I'll say abundance, abundance, abundance. So, you know, you've earned this. So you absolutely, I want to say, lap it up. You deserve it. And just keep up the good work is what I want to say to you, because there is enough abundance for everyone. You're not taking it from anyone at all. So when it comes to you, know that you deserve that. So, you know, don't feel guilty or anything like that. It's yours and you deserve every single moment, second or penny of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. And any more hellos? Okay, unfortunately, we've come to the end of tonight. So thank you very much, Sue, and to all the people who've allowed us to work with your loved ones, to ask questions and to answer it to the best of our abilities. Hopefully you've enjoyed this evening, and it's been lovely, as always, on our Monday night show.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. So please come and join us and pop on every Monday. We do consider ourselves a bit of a family on the Monday night shows. You know, SBTV is a family in itself, but you understand that, Sue. Oh, that's wonderful. You know, so yeah, please guys, just keep popping on, keep joining us, and we look forward to seeing you all next week. And in the meantime, we just want you to just enjoy every single moment, look after each other and look after yourselves.
Yes, and just remember we have the lovely Deb Clark's and other shows, so check out sptv.uk site to look at all of the lovely presenters and shows that are on throughout the week. But in the meantime, we look forward to seeing you 8 o'clock UK time. Yep. Obviously, differences wherever you are around the world. But wherever you are, keep safe and keep secure. And God bless you.
Toodaloo.
Take care, everyone.